Hi, I'm Joey with GeekTyrant.com, and joining me is Billy Fisher. We are here at CinemaCon 2021. We just got out of the MGM panel where we saw like 5 to 10 minutes of footage from the new James Bond film, No Time to Die. This is Daniel Craig's last movie. I haven't been too excited about it because we've just waited for so long and I've seen so many trailers and I'm just like, all right, kind of over it now. But today, after I saw the footage, I'm back on board. I'm excited again. The footage was awesome. I'm pumped up. Bring me some James Bond.
That's right. So what they did was really smart. We were talking about it. They took pieces from the trailer that we've already seen and made it, that shows the whole clip of it. That way they're not really giving any new information away, but they're showing us how exciting this movie is going to be.
Very exciting. I mean, the trailer shows like James Bond, so the scene we're talking about, James Bond is on that bridge and he's running from the cars and motorcycles, and he dives on the side of on the bridge, and the motorcycle or the car comes up and hits the block that was blocking him and jumps over him, and he rolls out from under. James Bond goes on the run, and he's running away from the cars and the motorcycles. He jumps on a motorcycle. He's riding through the streets of this foreign country, and he's riding up the stairs and jumping over people. People are like, "Whoa, get out of my way!" He's like, "No, I have to escape from these guys." And so he's gets there. Oh, and it was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. And of course we get to see the classic Aston Martin in this clip.
Oh yeah, because after that, he runs in and he's something happened. He's like, "Oh my gosh, how did they know we were here?" He goes over to Lei Sado and she's like, "I promise I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything." And he's like, "I don't believe you." And she's like, "No, I'm serious. Please believe me." He's like, "But I don't believe you." And he's like, "But you're coming with me because people are coming on and chasing after him." And so he grabs her, they run into the Aston Martin, and they just take off. And they're just driving through the city like crazy. People are flying all over the place, they're smashing cars, and they get in this sticky situation where they're surrounded.
There's too many bad guys.
So many bad guys.
Too many bad guys.
And they just come out and they just start blowing the car away. Just bullets riddling the Aston Martin. I'm "Oh no, not the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin's a beautiful car."
It is, but...
And the windows are just smashing, but it's bulletproof, right?
Yeah.
So you've got the bullets are coming in, and this one villainous guy with an eye poking out of his head, he comes up and he's got this shotgun blast thing, and he's toward one window on one spot. It's where Lei Sado's sitting, and she's freaking out, "What are you doing? Why aren't you doing anything?" And he's just sitting there silent, "I don't care about you right now." And she's starts crying. She's like, "Get me out of this situation!" And she's got the bullets just going off right next to her head. The window could burst at any minute, and her head could explode. And he's just I'm not into it right now. I don't want to have this conversation. I'm pretty mad at you." He didn't say that, but you could see that's what's going on in his head. Because, she thinks she betrayed him. And then at some point, when it just gets to the final situation, she starts crying and, pleading. And he's like, "All right." And then, flips on the Aston Martin, special weapons equipment, and the Gatling come out of the front. And he just turns in and, just starts doing donuts and, spinning around and just blowing all these bad guys away. Just... And he just takes them all out. He drives off, and they escape.
Clip is over. But
man, what a scene!
Luckily, we're not spoiling anything because everything he just said is in the trailer, but it's split up into different pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Putting them all together is fantastic. It makes it a scene that makes you want to watch the movie. So please check it out when it comes out. Hopefully, we'll get to see it in theaters soon.
Yeah.
And stick with us for this week. We'll have more CinemaCon 2021 exclusives just for you.
See ya.